may not know this, but Múmú and Pippin... I mean, Múmú C, it's actually a documentary. Well, you'll see. Múmú, why is our show called Múmú C and not Múmú and Pippin? Or just Pippin? And why can't you wear white shoes after Labor Day?
Really? Well-hung doors?
Well, I thought it had a bit of a ring to it.
Yeah, like Big Ben and about as subtle.
I'm dreading tomorrow's meeting. Their financial statements are complete fiction.
Miss Minister, they simply can't lie and just expect to get away with it.
Are you kidding me? Our entire history is a lie.
Europe's history?
Sam, the recorded history of the entire world. You've heard the story that aliens helped the Egyptians build the pyramids? The Egyptians were the aliens, and up until 600 years ago, they lived side by side with us.
Miss Minister, are you joking?
Sam, when I was a child, my father was Minister of Defense, and sometimes he would have a glass of wine, or two, or three, or four, and then he would start telling stories. I never believed any of it until I became assistant to the Prime Minister. Then, I found out his stories were true. Our two peoples blended together. We were married and made babies and were quite happy. Well, as happy as you can be when you're married. But there were some on both sides that didn't like this contamination. And in the 14th century, the humans found a way to wipe out the Egyptians.
But how?
The plague, Black Death, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. It's fatal to 20% of humans, but it kills 100% of Egyptians and any of their lineage.
And now they're all dead.
Exactly. Well, I have heard that there is one, but she's locked away in a very secure place.
Please try again, and try again, and try again, and try again, and try again.
Well, it's about time, Pippin. What took you so long, huh?
It's an old Ookou saying, man who fights with his wife all day gets no peace at night. You're listening to K101. It's the first Friday night of the summer, and it's gonna be a hot one.
You know what? I love summer, but the North Shore goes from like 3,000 people to 20,000 overnight, and there's things that those tourists just don't get.
Yeah, like the cats.
Oh, that's right. We've got wild cats here at the North Shore.
So I wouldn't leave any food on the picnic tables.
Yeah, tourists, just go ahead and leave it in your tent.
So what about the surfing? Who do you think's going to win this year's championship?
Oh, that local girl.
Oh yeah, the pureblood. What's her name again?
Oh, that's Múmú. I've seen that girl surf, and it's like she knows what the wave is going to do before it even happens. It's wild.
You know, I've seen that girl in a barroom brawl, and I've thought the same thing.
Yeah, Múmú in a barroom brawl. That's perfect.
And speaking of perfect, Here's last summer's breakout hit by Miss Lonely on K101.
Okay, the weird pasty one just got to the tattoo parlor. Can I kill them now? I just want to get home and do my nails.
Well, I really hate to disrupt your manicure, but if it's not too much of an inconvenience to your schedule of beautification, maybe you could refrain from killing them and just watch them as I had previously instructed.
Awesome. So I'll be the one that dies of boredom.
Actually, yeah, I'm just down the road at Heat. Leon bought one of those new scooters, and he's on his way to pick me up. But of course, he's stuck in traffic and running late as usual.
You know, you wouldn't be the first man I've kicked the crap out of. Yeah, the tunnel's closed. He should take the back way.
Oh, I don't know the back way. Actually, could you do me a favor? Would you mind calling him and giving him directions? I'll make sure he gives you and Pippin the scooter for the weekend.
Done.
Oh, hey, there's Pippin. I'll give him a call in a minute.
I just spoke with Maya, and she's in Heat waiting for Leon.
Really, Múmú? That's a little more information than I needed. And you're telling me this why?
She's tired of waiting, and she said if we give him directions, we can take his scooter for a ride.
Wait, you want to ride his scooter? Like his scooter?
Sure. Don't you? I mean, it's not very big, but I bet we could both get on it.
Yeah, no thanks. I wouldn't go anywhere near his scooter with or without you.
Why not?
Let's see. Maya's our friend. Leon would tell the entire world, and I want my first scooter ride to be special.
Pippin, why do you always turn everything into such a big deal?
Well, it kind of is a big deal. And why would he want directions from us anyway? Me in particular.
Maya wants him to take the back way, but he's never gone that way before.
She wants him to take the back way? Well, there's a side of Maya I've never seen before. Or want to see. Besides, the back way, the front way, ups, down, backwards, sideways, I don't care. Any way for that matter, aren't really directions I'm qualified to give. Thank you very much.
That's fine. I'll give him directions. I used to go that way all the time.
Ew! Múmú, what?
I got bored.
Okay, I'm going to probe your memory and ask you to recollect correctly. I said no killing. Do you think that you could exercise the novelty of self-control, or is that too much of a reach for you?
Oh, come on. If you're right about Múmú, there's no way I'd be able to hit her with a bullet anyway.
So I'm assuming you missed.
Well, yeah. I nailed her scrawny little friend, though.
Get this. I need her alive. And if anyone's going to die, it's not going to be Múmú. Not yet.
Oh, so you're threatening me now? That's just awesome. You arrogant jerk. Is this Múmú? Hi, Múmú. I'm your new friend. You know, from the tattoo parlor. I unloaded 3 clips, and I don't even think I hit you once. You really are a slippery little bitch, aren't you?
Yeah, you missed the first time. Why don't we meet and you can try again?
Múmú, are you flirting with me? Well, that certainly is an interesting offer. You know, I've heard you like to surf both sides of the wave.
Okay, well, give me a time and place. You can find out for yourself.
Don't you think your pasty little friend might get a wee bit jealous? Or is she dead yet? You know, I really don't like her. She's always so happy and bubbly. She really gets on my nerves. You know what? I think she just needs to die. She does have great shoes, though. I'll give her that much.
But the woman was given 2 great eagle's wings to fly to the place in the wilds, where for 3 months and a half she was to be sustained out of reach of the serpent. At this, the dragon grew furious with the woman and went off to wage war on her devoted friend. And you shall know her friend, for in his grace he named her, and her name is Vengeance.
Oh, hi. You know, when I was a little girl, I used to dream that someday I would grow up and meet the most wonderful man. And then I moved to Earth. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but your gene pool, it may need a little chlorine.
Pippin,